Hey, it's Moin Ali here, and in this video we're going to be going over 4 dental auditing systems that will increase your closing rate by 300% in less than 90 days. You will discover exactly why patients don't move forward, how your team is performing, and even what they really think about you. Now when I mean they, I mean your future customers, clients, patients. So let's get started. So here they are. 4 dental auditing systems that will increase your closing rate by 300% in less than 90 days. There's 4 auditing systems here. So we've got core auditing to find the top 5 front desk mistakes. We've got high-performing script that will set up the dentist for success. Third one is secret shoppers that reinforce and reward A+ players. Fourth is values conversation as well as standardized and documenting case presentation. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through each of them underneath to explain each of them. First is call auditing to find the top 5 front desk mistakes. That's right, so get a call tracking number or contact your provider to turn on recording. Most regions allow for one-party consent, and or you can even have a disclaimer just like Amex does when you call for a business, with your call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. So put that number on that number is a tracking call number. So put that on your website, flyers, events, posters, Facebook ads, Google ads, branding videos, appointment reminders, cards, email newsletters, business cards, anywhere you are generating patient opportunities or someone may decide to reach out. I don't care if it's Google My Business or your Facebook page. Put that call tracking number on there. So you can set up a call tracking number by text and or email. It will notify you by text and email every time your phone rings, and often supports texting, which is a modern day way of communicating with patients when it comes to their appointments. You can see what marketing is working, which is getting you an ROI and which you can cut then. It will also send you an email with a recording of the conversation and useful information like hold time, how long till picked up, if it's a returning call, if they left a voicemail, if they dropped the call, and more, and how they sound like. The second one is high-performing scripts that will set up the dentist, office, and team for success. So a written down documented script and process that outlines each step of the phone call. You need to write it down. Call it the Dr. Moin Ali way of thinking. And all of a sudden, this will become your Bible. This is your Bible for standardization, guaranteeing a patient's experience and removing the ups and downs of revenue when it comes to your business. Second point is make sure your front desk has a clearly spoken, no on hold, no yeah, okay, none of that. They have a 5 to 10 minute qualifying conversation that deep dives into their pain, makes them understand that you understand and positions your office is best qualified to solve their problems. And you'd be mind blown how much money you are losing then. Like, could be £1,000, £5,000, and I'm talking like even £10,000 a week worth of business, simply by not having your front desk ask these qualifying conversation that deep dive into their pain. So don't ask, so the third point is, don't ask, do you want to schedule an appointment? That phrase is an easy yes or no, and 99% of the time it's a no. Instead of saying, do you want to schedule an appointment, ask, how long have you been looking for a solution? Let that patient tell you, then you say, okay, if we could get you on today or tomorrow, would that fit your goals? Remember here, you want to try and get them in as early as possible. We're talking within the next 3 days. About 2 days, 3 days pushing it anyway. So yeah, that's really important here. Fourth is tell them to ask for a specific person and avoid the non-personalized nature of an office. When you come in, ask for me, Maria, or John, and I'll make sure you're seen, set up, and taken care of in no time fit. Simply by using that verbiage and wording, you have given someone confidence in their decision. Qualify that dentist, and now all of a sudden they feel like they look forward to the doctor visit. And fifth is set up the dentist's next steps for success using phrases like Mr. Johnson has years of experience with that particular king of case, and we have hundreds of happy patients that came in with that exact problem and had it solved in less than X number of days. The next one is secret shoppers that reinforce and reward A+ players. So the first point is choose a date, time, 1 week range. Usually it's within 7th to 14th of a month. That can be during a busy season or slow day. Just don't tell your staff, especially if it's the first time that secret shopper will be calling. Second is ask a friend or family that you know, like and trust to be the secret shopper. Ask them to secret shop and give them some money, a gift card, a discount, or compensate their time with a similar procedure like a cleaning and whitening. You'd be surprised how many people would be excited to take up this offer, especially when they're rewarded for doing something. Third is third-party companies are an option if you want a super professionalized version, but it's not required and often an overkill if it's your first time, where you're just trying to find big areas of improvement. But personally, we think just ask your friends and family who you trust and will be able to help you out here. Fourth, after the secret shopper has called and come in, have a 5 to 10 minute conversation with them to discover if they had a good experience. Like, would they recommend it? And 2-3 more questions about the decor, staff, front desk experience, and any employee interaction they may have had. Like, how long were they waiting on the phone? How did they respond? How did they react? And just literally making a note of it to yourself. Fifth, commit to doing 3 sessions. To avoid any first-time jitter or biases and take advantage of staff rotations, ups and downs in your business, and start making slight improvements that will add up over time. And finally, the fourth dental auditing system is values conversation, as well as standardized and documented case presentation. So here, number 1, common line of thinking is, if I present them with £10,000 worth of value, but only present £5,000 for it, they will buy. This is incorrect, actually. A very golden age of dentistry line of thinking. Very perceived value pricing, and only added to patients' confusion. So like, back many years ago, when there was a dentist, when there was one dentist in town, that would have been okay. But now, every year, there are hundreds and thousands of dental graduates, they're always just getting more. So obviously, you just have to see the situation here more clearly. Number 2, you cannot overwhelm with value and expect someone to confidently hand over £3,000, £5,000, or even £20,000. They will be confused. You would techno-babble and they will go somewhere else to someone that will better understand their problems. Now there's a saying here, confused mind never converts. In this case, that's true. Third, high-paying patients want to feel, felt, and found. You should be having a values-based conversation. Ask what is important to them and avoiding the qualification flex or procedure deep dive that dentists may often known for. Fourth is pre-conquer the objections by talking about start dates, low monthly payments, and how their life, career, relationships would look like 3 to 6 months after they got the procedure. Now, remember, you don't want to be talking about things like equipments or, show them diagrams. You want to be talking about set the scenario up for them in their heads to think about how it would look, how it would be in their personal life with their families and friends. You want to make them feel really good and just get them really excited in that way. And there you have it. 4 dental auditing systems that will increase your closing rate by 300% in less than 90 days. You just now discovered exactly why patients don't move forward, how your team is performing, and even what they really think about you.